right. Hey everyone, this is Amelia on 4-3 Tarot. And this is going to be your Black Friday / Thanksgiving weekend quick view of all the signs. This little man over here, come here, is Carter, and he will be with us via these calls, or these videos, I'm sorry, not calls, used to conference calls. And please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, and it gets it out into the algorithm so that we get more views, and people can get these messages. So hopefully these will be for you. If not, phone a friend, take a look. What else do you need to know? I have, my website is under construction, and I have a Instagram, which is also at 143 Tarot, and that is where we do lots of, sheep readings. I'll answer a question for $5. I try to make it affordable to those people that are going through a tough time right now and not as blessed as others. So make sure to check that out. And starting with Aries, let's go. Okay, so we're coming in with the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you're just, feeling really, confident right now. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So either, you have a earth sign in your life, which is like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that's giving you some trouble, but you're finding that you need to sort of have strength during this time for whatever reason, whether it be this person or, maybe you haven't been into a relationship for a while and you got into one, and, maybe you guys, are fighting a lot this weekend and during the quarantine because of a third party, a Queen of Wands. So either, you could be dealing with Earth sign and have a Queen of Wands on the side, or vice versa, so you'll have to let me know. Let's get some advice. Let's do that. Okay, so we have don't relinquish your power. With that Strength there, it's saying, if this Queen of Pentacles is what you want, then make sure that you're holding strong. And, maybe, like I said, maybe that Queen of Wands is a third party that's outside of your relationship that, maybe your Queen of Pentacles is talking to. But either way, love yourself. And it says here, be yourself, and patience is a virtue. So maybe just give it a little bit more time to see what comes out. And let me know if that resonates with you. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. All right, Spirit, tell me about Taurus during this Thanksgiving weekend. Tell me about Taurus.
Do you want me to check on yours?
Yep, check it out. Thanks, buddy. Thank you to our special guest, Carter.
And
Taurus.
wait, what happened?
Something happened with our light. Can you fix that for me, buddy? Thank you. Okay, Taurus.
Do I need the toys?
So, thank you so much, buddy. So I have a King of Wands in reverse. So, I feel like you are not feeling passionate or not taking action on something. And with the Two of Swords here, that's kind of the same idea. And it's like you are, with the Knight of Pentacles, putting off something. And so maybe making a move, instead of making a move on somebody, you're kind of just sitting back and watching here with the Page of Swords, or someone's doing this with you. So let's get some advice on that.
Is Taurus done?
All right, here we go. Okay, so I have journey within, know your truth, and understand your body. So what that tells me is, with the Knight of Pentacles here, that you're kind of just, sitting back and not taking any action because you're not sure what action to take. And it's telling you that, maybe with know your body, maybe your intuition is screaming at you, like, maybe the situation isn't right, or maybe I just need a little bit more information. But it's telling you that, know what your truth is, so know what your values are, and whether the person that you're dealing with really caters to those values. And make sure that, you know, we always say, like, trust your gut. And this is, I always thought before I was a tarot reader that gut, you know, I just had a gut and I made, you know, gut decisions or whatever. But I think that basically, you know, your intuition is such a strong indicator of, you know, how you feel about a situation or how, you know, someone else does. So we're just going to ignore the light because apparently it wants to go on and off during our call. Or video, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's Taurus. Can you check that off, buddy? Let's do Gemini. So tell me about...
What does it say Gemini?
No. Yes. Tell me about Gemini. Spirit, what's going on with Gemini on this beautiful, beautiful weekend? I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I know that we did. We were very blessed.
Yep.
Okay. So Gemini, I see here the Devil in reverse, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's saying that, you know, you are working through letting go of any toxicity this weekend and really celebrating the small things in life. And, you know, with the Six of Cups here, maybe dealing with, you know, an ex from the past that you want to be with, or, you know, maybe an ex from the past has reached out to you, but you're able to move past any toxicity that's been taking place. You know, either in the recent past or farther along. So let's get some advice on that.
Look at this.
Go in your room.
But I gotta check off the mark.
Go in your room if you're not going to listen. I told you. Okay, so Gemini. What advice do we have for Gemini? Yeah, so have an attitude of gratitude. Perfect for this Thanksgiving weekend. You know, you are, maybe, you know, your devil energy is a feeling of lack and you're always looking for something better, or this person was. But basically the universe is saying that when you have an attitude of gratitude, like, it'll bring you more celebration, more joy, more abundance in your life. And forgive yourself. So if you, you know, took part in this toxic dynamic, accept the struggles here as lessons, which is what this card says here. So know that, like, you know, we're always growing and learning as human beings, and, you know, we're spiritual beings in a human body, and, you know, each lifetime that we have is really helping us, you know, learn and grow as a spirit. So that was Gemini. Let's roll into Cancer.
Oh, I gotta check off Gemini. Do I check off Gemini?
Yep. Okay, Cancer. Spirit, what's going on with the Cancers this Thanksgiving weekend? Okay, so I have Ace of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. So it seems like, you know, you or someone else is trying to keep, let me take a breath for a second. I think that someone is trying to keep you from having a new beginning and a new mindset with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse, because they think that you are their Ten of Pentacles, or vice versa, obviously. But the problem is that with the Ten of Wands here, you are really burdened by whatever this person has done or whatever you have done to this person. And, you know, and also maybe there's some past baggage regarding, you know, that step of moving forward with somebody in the past. Like, maybe you're worried about losing your money. You know, it could really be anything. So make sure you let me know in the comment box below. And let's get some advice for our Cancers. Okay, so we have never judge another, practice moderation, and feel joy in all you do. So, I think the universe here is, like, telling you to get off your high horse a little bit. Like, you know, as we're all growing and learning, like I told Gemini, you know, it's not really fair to judge other people because everyone's on their own specific journey. And it's telling you that, you know, practice moderation. So maybe you're a workaholic. I know I'm a Cancer and I'm a workaholic. So practice moderation. So spend more time with family. Find joy in your day-to-day activities, and that's just going to keep, you know, your vibration up, and you're just going to have a happier life. So maybe instead of looking at the negative pieces of, you know, whoever this person is, you know, make sure that, you know, you're appreciating them for who they are as well, and then make a decision based on that. So, okay, that was Cancer. Let's move into Leo. And Carter here is a Leo, so this is his favorite part. He's our August 11th baby.
Can you use my card?
No.
Ah,
Okay, Leo. Spirit, tell us about Leo.
my favorite.
Okay, so Leo, I see the King of Wands in reverse here, meaning that, you know, maybe you're not taking action on something, or someone with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the same thing. You are maybe not feeling like yourself, and so you feel like, and that may be because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you either gave an offer to someone that was rejected with the Queen of Swords, or you rejected an offer or didn't get an offer. So let me know in the description box below. But with the Queen of Swords here in reverse, it's like you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and it's showing me that, you know, maybe you went towards this person and they cut you out with the Lovers in reverse. This could be a Gemini as well, or, you know, it never came because maybe like you accidentally slipped up and they walked away, and then, you know, this relationship that you had with them was just kind of like over in just like a second. So like I said, let me know, get some advice for our Leos. Right, so I have lead by example, release toxic relationships, and choose love over fear. So, you know, like I said, maybe you didn't reach out to a person, give them an offer. Or maybe you have a toxic relationship with whoever this air sign is. It doesn't have to be an air sign, obviously. Or you were too scared to choose love over fear. So it's like maybe because you didn't reach out and put yourself out there, this person feels like they can't now, and so now you're just kind of at like a standstill where things are just over, and that's a bummer. So hopefully this person wasn't the toxic one. If they were, maybe it's a good thing that this is over. But that was Leo, so let's move on to Virgo.
Virgo. What's a Virgo? Virgo. Where's Leah? Oh, it's right here. You want me?
Spirit, tell me about Virgo. Ooh, got a pop out. That's great, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, it's like they're, maybe you're not feeling like yourself, or you're not feeling abundant or very grounded, based on a lack of justice in a situation. You know, you could be dealing with a Libra, but it's showing me that, you know, you're waiting for, with the Three of Wands here, for your ships to come in. But to date, you haven't really, you know, received an apology, or, you know, you're feeling ungrounded because you're getting your justice for not giving an apology. So you'll have to let me know which of those it is, which resonates with you. Let's get some advice for our Virgos. Okay, so we have focus on the positive, set your intentions, and like attracts like. So basically, if you were the person that owes whoever this is an apology, it's telling you that, like, you in the past have only focused on like what wouldn't work about the situation instead of all of the things that will. And in relationships, as we all know, most people are not perfect and they all have flaws. I mean, I know I do. So basically, moving from focus on the positive to set your intentions, it's, you know, let this person know, you know, sometimes like an apology really goes a long way. Maybe, you know, this person just needs you to apologize, or you just need them to. so that you know that they are very sorry and remorseful about whatever went down between you. But it's saying like attracts like. So if this person vibrates at a higher level than you and you're down here focusing on the negative, it's saying that like all you're ever going to attract in your life is someone that's, you know, low vibrational. I'm not saying that you are, but I'm saying that if there is some dissonance between the vibrations of you and whoever your, you know, your partner or your person is, it's important for you to either, you know, focus on the positive to bring yourself up if this person is the one that vibrates at a higher level. So throw out that apology, wait for the one you have, you know. And that is Virgo.
Oh, Virgo.
Okay, so Libra. That's good, buddy. What's about our Libra spirit? Tell us about our Libra.
Libra.
Okay, so Libra, you're coming into this weekend with the Three of Swords. So maybe, you know, there was some sort of heartbreak in this weekend. Maybe, you know, this could be a family member passed away and you weren't able to see them, or something like that. Or maybe, you know, you thought you would be with somebody on this day and you had broken up before that. But with the Four of Cups in reverse here, it's like you're kind of like accepting what that is. You felt your feelings about it and you're moving forward and getting very, very grounded. And I see here a Queen of Pentacles. So a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. It's like you have a new person in your life. And then we also have a Queen of Wands. We have two queens here. So it's basically saying either, you know, a fire sign wants to be your Queen of Pentacles and your wifey, hubby material, or you have two women in your life and you have to make a decision. So let's get some advice on that. Okay, so we have follow the golden rule, and for me that means treat others how you want to be treated. So if you have two, you know, males or females or whatever on the side, imagine how it would feel if somebody did that to you, and how you would feel if that person did that to you. So hopefully that will help you, you know, make your decision. Give without expectation. You know, you can love people freely or care for them without expecting them like, well, I'm only doing this because I want this in return. And I think that kind of comes with like the Libra territory as like a, you know, an advocate of fairness. But I think you have to like be able to let go of that control issue. And finally, we have calm is not a weakness. So maybe you have this Queen of Wands. Maybe she's someone you were casual with and she didn't end up being that person for you, and you found someone else and she's being crazy, or he's being crazy, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's like, you know, I think that the fact that, you know, if you don't respond to this person in the way that they're expecting you to, that's what's really going to lead to, like, you know, moving past that situation. Okay, Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpio.
All right. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Tell me about Scorpio this Thanksgiving weekend. Yes. Okay, so Scorpio, I see Five of Cups in the reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I see that you are spending the weekend moving on from any kind of pain and unhappiness that you've been dealing with in, you know, the recent past. So you are focused on your happiness. You know, in the past with the Sun in reverse, it was like you did not get, in the Nine of Cups in reverse, you did not get what you wanted from whatever the situation was. Maybe this was an ex who wanted a new beginning, and with the Ace of Swords here in reverse, like that never happened because they didn't change, or vice versa. I'm so sorry about the 6-year-old disruption here. Let's get some advice for our Scorpio friends. Okay, so we have don't relinquish your power, appreciate your talents, and take responsibility for your actions. Okay, if you finally cut this person off, it's saying, you know, stay strong, you know, appreciate, like, love yourself, appreciate what is great about you, and spend some time doing that over this weekend. But also take responsibility for your actions. Like, if this is the 60th time you've reconciled with this ex and she's still a cheater or he's still a cheater, like, you know, people don't really, I don't want to say that people don't change because that's not true, but without some big kind of event, people don't really change. So that was Scorpio. Let's do Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius, Spirit. Sagittarius. Thank you.
Sagittarius. That's an H.
Just give that one more shuffle. Didn't feel right.
Sagittarius. No, it's not a T, it's an H.
Okay. So Sagittarius, we have the Devil in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So I see you moving away from toxicity and any kind of hurt and pain that you've had in, you know, either the relationship that you're currently in or one that recently ended. And you're moving away from that towards your Two of Cups. So your soulmate, maybe, you know, you met someone at the market or the gym or, you know, whatever the case may be. But when you decide to walk away from this person, mostly because they're not good for you, you turn that Three of Cups in the reverse. And so I'm getting two sort of like, you know, hits on this. So either, you know, you're unhappy that something that maybe has gone on a long time has officially ended, but at the same time, you know, the Three of Cups in reverse is saying that, like, there are no longer three people in your, or two people in your heart and three people in the situation. And so that's a good sign. So let's get some advice on that. Nice. Okay, so we have, so Sagittarius, we have like attracts like. So if, you know, you are vibrating at a lower level, like your partner or ex-partner, you're going to continue to stay in that energy, and all you're going to attract is that same toxicity. And it seems to be that that wasn't very good for you and it made you sad. So set your intentions is the next card. And what that means is, you know, what do I need to do to bring up my vibration? Like, maybe you're actually a naturally happy person and you were before you met this person or in the beginning of the relationship. But it's saying live your bliss, like go and do things that make you happy. And the more you do that, the higher your vibration is going to be. And then you're attracting, you know, your Two of Cups, and that's going to be a, you know, a brand new beginning and very exciting. So that was Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Okay, I think next we have Capricorn.
That's on my list.
Yes, it is. Okay, Spirit, tell me about Capricorn in this Thanksgiving weekend. Okay, so Capricorn, we have the Queen of Swords, the Star in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Empress. So I see you either dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you cutting something out because it wasn't serving you with the Star in reverse here. I think that, you know, if you were dealing with an air sign, or it could be really anybody, with the Nine of Wands in reverse is telling me that, like, if you had been feeling alone in a situation, either you're not feeling alone in that situation anymore with the Empress, or you've moved on to someone that doesn't make you feel alone. Maybe, you know, with the Queen of Swords here, you just, you know, verbalize that you were unhappy in the situation and why, and that person sort of, you know, rectified that behavior. That's pretty cool. So let's get some advice here for you, Capricorn. have journey within, know your truth, and never judge another. So I think because of how you've been feeling about, you know, the situation not being your wishes fulfilled, you had to really look inside and, you know, think about what you believe and or what you believe to be true, because we have know your truth here. And maybe you're being a little bit like too harsh. Sometimes, you know, when we look at other people and we're criticizing other people, it's the same thing as we're criticizing within ourselves. So something to think about. And just remember, like I said in other signs in this video, you know, we all have our own separate journey, and
Correct.
we are all humans and learning. So that was Capricorn.
Correct.
All right, we have Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Spirit, tell me about Aquarius. All right, so 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius, there's somebody that you stopped talking to, or they stopped talking to you, and you had a lack of victory in this situation. And maybe this is hypothetical, but maybe, you know, you were with somebody and this person didn't know about it, or, you know, you did something awful to this person and then they just stopped talking to you, and it's been a year, 2 years, 2 months, whatever. Let me know. But basically what happened was there was a total, like, stopping communication. There was a lack of feeling victorious in the situation. 5 of Cups, you know, you were that person's looking back on the situation saying, I wish I would have handled that differently. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it means that maybe you take a second look at this situation and see if you can get a new perspective on it. And, you know, always like you live, you learn. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it may be like, you know, we're ending this cycle and moving into a new one, or, you know, things in the situation are going to change. So let's get some advice for our Aquarius friends. Okay, so we have journey within. So yeah, you have been, since, you know, you stopped talking to this person or they stopped talking to you, you've been inside trying to figure out kind of like what happened here, why you're still obsessed with them or they're still obsessed with you. And it turns out that love is your energy. So maybe you were kind of like closed off or emotionally distant from this person, and they just loved you so hard that they opened up your heart without you even really knowing, which is super cool, if you ask me. And it says you're here for a reason. And I don't know if I'm going to take that literally in the sense like, yes, we are here for a reason, but you are in this situation for a reason. That means you have something to learn. Maybe it was not only to love yourself, but to be able to love others. And I think that it's super cool. So take a second look at that. And that was Aquarius.
Aquarius, okay.
And we're going to finish up with Pisces.
So money.
I'm going to finish up with Pisces. Spirit, tell me about Pisces during this Thanksgiving weekend. I know some of you probably don't celebrate Thanksgiving if you're in the UK or something, so this is an American thing. Ooh, nice. We have the Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Hangman, and the Tower. Okay, so you or someone else has been stalking the other person, you know, either on the internet or maybe driving by their house, who knows, being the Hermit. So this person does not know you've been watching them, and you have been for a while. And that's what I get here, kind of like with the combination of the Hermit and the Hangman, is like this has been going on, excuse this Matchbox car, this has been going on for quite some time, and you are finally reaching the point where you literally can't take it anymore. So I don't know if you're going to like reach out, ask this person out, or they're going to ask you out, or maybe, you know, talk through if you had a, you know, some kind of issue in the past. But you're having like a Tower moment, like, oh, maybe this was my person and I screwed up, or they're gonna find someone else, or, you know, whatever it is. Let me know in the description box below. But let's get some advice and then we'll close out this video. So we have an attitude of gratitude. So you were probably looking at the things you didn't like about this person, coming up with every reason why it wouldn't work out. Or, like I said, this is all vice versa as well, if that's what, resonates with you. Accept struggles as lessons. Like, this situation hit the fan for some reason. And it was because, the last card is Know Your Truth, because you needed to go into hermit mode, figure out what it is that you want, and figure out that this person is what you want. And maybe they're not your type, maybe they're totally different than any person you've ever met before, but that's always, it's not necessarily a bad thing. So, with that, I'm going to close this out. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the Gilded Royale deck. And I cannot remember the name of this Oracle deck, so I will put that in the description box below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're all having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Check out my Instagram and follow me there for deals. And have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.